This is Sydney from Simply Diverse, and I'm going to give you beauty tips today. Well, first, okay, I just washed my hair and I did not use conditioner. If you haven't seen my new article under Do It Yourself, I don't use conditioner anymore because I use coconut oil, and I put it in the night, like last night, and I put nickel size most, like rubbed it in between my palms. Started off with my roots and made sure all went through. Then to my ends because split ends, and then I washed my hair with just shampoo this morning, and I think it looks pretty good. And I don't use leave-in conditioner anymore. It's a cheaper alternative, and it makes my hair look way better, and it's actually a lot healthier because it's natural. And I thought coconut oil was super overrated, and I was, not wanting to try it. It's the best decision that I've ever made. Okay, so I put my hair up because, I'm getting ready, so I don't want it to get in the way. Never looks perfect because I'm getting ready, so there's no point. So these are my recommendations. Um, take it for what it is, leave it. Doesn't matter. Um, some of it's gonna get there's some tips a lot of people haven't heard of, and it's kind of my reason for making this. Okay, so um, for your face, like I'm really not a big fan of Maybelline's matte, it's kind of liquid, and um, it's like mousse or whatever. Not a big fan of that. And I'm not a big fan of it because it makes me break out really, really bad. And I don't like breaking out, and really, who does like breaking out? So I really don't recommend that. I used it for a long time because the coverage is awesome, but the breaking out is really not awesome. So is it really worth it at the end of the day? I don't think so. Okay, so hold on, I gotta get all my freaking makeup together here. I like to get my face makeup out first because that's what I do first. And I do mine way different. It's probably not the way you're supposed to do it, but I don't really care how you're supposed to do it. Okay. I mean, if you think about it in reality, are we really even supposed to put things on our face? No, I wouldn't say that we are supposed to. So I like to start off with BB cream. Oh, and wash your face. I use green tea, scrub in the morning, and then I use apricot at night, and it's pretty amazing. Okay, so BB cream. You should start it off with that. It has SPF in it. It's tinted. It's not bad for your face. I swear by BB cream. It's really hard for me to get ready if I'm out of BB cream because I use it even if I'm going to do my makeup or not because it's a moisturizer. Okay, you put that on, and it's all nice and natural looking. I think you should try to go towards more natural because at the end of the day, they're gonna see you without makeup on. Makeup doesn't cover up everything. Okay, you want to look somewhat natural. And then I take concealer. This is Rimmel Match Perfection. I kind of like it because I don't really have to I don't know. I'm not really picky because I mostly just use it underneath my eye area. This is optional because some days I just don't do it. If you have any acne or anything that you want to cover up, which I do. So, and then you just rub it in. Oh, yeah. Now, I used to be I would do my makeup and then put powder on over this and then that would be it. And lately I've been using Bare Minerals, which, yeah, they're kind of expensive, but the sets are like actually like, and it comes with a primer, and I like highly recommend this primer, like whether or not you're going to use Bare Minerals, because it does make it stay on, but make sure you wash your face at night, because, well, you should wash your face at night anyways, especially if you're putting makeup on, because you do not want to sleep with makeup on. It's all bad. That's how you break out. Okay, so I put that on, and I'm gonna let it set for a minute, so that's when I usually get out like the powder I'm going to use. And I'm using the Matte Bare Minerals and the Bare Minerals brush. It's awesome. And basically I follow the instructions like it says in the Bare Minerals book. And apply. I don't do like a thick layer. Got my Matte on. And now I take, my next step is bronzer, which when I first did the bronzer, I would make myself look orange on accident because I didn't know what the heck I was doing, and I tried to use my Bare Minerals brush. I don't recommend that at all. Don't use this Bare Minerals brush. I use one of these like free brushes that I got with like one of my blushes, and like it works really good. Put a little tiny bit on, and I start off with my eyelids, and as you can see, like natural looking, because you want to look natural. You don't want to look fake. That's not the goal. So, and then I take, it's mineral veil. Apparently I seen on Pinterest you can make your own with like cornstarch and cocoa powder. I'm probably gonna try that one of these days, but like the only reason why I do this is because like I don't even use like that much. I just use like a small amount. If I can get it out. Like I'm almost out, so take a small amount and I swirl on this brush that came with my makeup box. And put it all over. Just a thin layer. So, yeah, I only put a thin layer on because, yes, I do love Bare Minerals, but my favorite powder in the whole world, because it just works so good, is Clinique, Love Clinique. And I use Bare Minerals brush though, and I put it on my face, like as a finisher, I guess, because it works better than any other thing I've ever used. Like their concealer is good too, but I'm also on a budget. I'm a single mom, so deal with this. Usually take my mom's old ones because she considers like this almost empty. I don't. I consider it like pretty much full still. So, and so as you can see, like I put on my face makeup, but it looks natural, which you want to look natural. It's better to look natural. You don't like, because even if you're covering up acne, you can tell that you're covering it up. So you don't want to go overboard. Okay. So I got the face part done. Now it's like for everything. So I use like light pinks and plum. I did a little Google search like on other eye colors. For brown eyes, you should use like light blues, dark brownish, those types of colors. For hazel, you can use like purples, and then neutral colors like green and like browns. Amber, blues are good, like pinks with orange. Aqua eyes, blues, pinks. Green eyes, my eye color, like plums and pinks. Light green, like blue and white. And then blue eyes, use blue, like orangish, those types of things. Okay. Let's see. I like to take a black eyeliner and line off the top before I do my eyeshadow. Okay. Sounds crazy, but it works. It makes eyeshadow like last longer, and I don't do it like perfectly. Um, okay. And I also do like a little bit right here. Okay, so take a light shade of pink that I have. Like, it's pretty white. I'll post pictures on the Webshow blog post so you can see exactly. And then I take my eyeshadow brush and a cup of water. Okay? Trust me, this works. I've been doing this for years. Take your brush, dip it in the water, and now stick it in your eyeshadow color. And I'm going to line my eyebrows like right here. Okay. So now I'm going to take that same shade and I'm going to put it like all right here. Okay? Like, um, colors, which like I said, I'll post it on the Webshow blog post. Um, I'm using this, it's by Bare Minerals, and yeah, I'm gonna take the darker one, dip my eyeshadow brush in the water again, take the darker one, and I'm going to do like the crease or whatever, and like, yeah, do the crease, and then I'm going to do like right here, like I'm gonna kind of like do a grid type thing. Um, like another off shade pink, and you're going to like put it right here, like where you didn't put any eyeshadow yet, and you're going to, yeah, put it there. Some color, this color. Okay, I'm gonna take that color and I'm going to do like a out here and go up. I'm trying to show you. Um, I hope you can see it. Okay, so you go. So wipe your brush off again. Really good. And take the like second darkest shade, and I just like refill it in, like um to like make it look better. Some people don't have to do this, they have better hand than me, but if you're like me and you don't have a good hand, this is how I do it. Just until it looks like the way I want it to. As you can see, it's like cute. I like it. Okay, so now make sure you dry off your brush really good. Okay, and I always like set mine aside for a minute. You'll see why in a minute. Okay, so the next thing I do is my eyeliner, and I put that underneath because it makes it last longer. I didn't have a brush for it, so I use it's for nail art, but it works really good. And this is the eyeliner, and I go over the eyeliner I drew on, which some of the eyeshadow is covering it up. Debating on whether or not I want to show you guys how I do a cat eye or a winged eyeliner or whatever. I'm just going to show you guys. I don't care. Okay, I'm going to go over it. To do winged eyeliner, I use a spoon, which on Snapchat I seen and she said it was bowl or whatever. I don't really think it is. Like, if you're not artistic, it is helpful, and I'm not artistic. So first thing I'm gonna do, I think it works. Some people don't believe me though, and looks good, huh? I personally really like it. Okay, so got your winged eyeliner. You got I use brown eyeliner for this bottom bit that doesn't that has no eyeliner or eyeshadow, and that's killing me. Okay, so you got that done. Now I take mascara primer, which I never thought mattered. I personally think it's pretty awesome, and you put that on. And you're gonna see why I take the following steps. If you ever used primer, like mascara primer, you need to let it set if you want it to work properly. So this is what, and I have OCD. I have like a routine. Everything I do is like a routine. It's kind of ridiculous. And I usually use my really long and unusual. Okay, so now I'm gonna put blush on, which how I do is I go and do it right there. And I'm using this color. I have a Bare Minerals one. I'm not really picky. It's not a bad blush. The only person in this house that wears blush, I'm one of the few people I know that actually wears blush. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to take lip liner, which this is the color I'm using. It's light pink. Okay, and I start off with like doing an X in the middle of the lips. See, and then I go. And then I do the middle. And I like that. Sure, it's barely noticeable, but you know, it also depends on what kind of. I like it. I like lighter shades. And my sister likes wearing red. My other sister likes wearing darker shades. And it depends on her personal preference. So I have it on, and it looks kind of like, I don't know, fake. So I take a napkin and I kiss it. Usually kiss it twice just to make sure. And then I take that eyeshadow brush and I blend this part like all up here. But like wipe it off and do the other side. I mean, you can get a blending brush, but if you don't have one, don't trip. I've never used a blending brush. And if you feel like it's too noticeable, you can go and blend that too. Now you're going to put mascara on, and the proper way actually to apply mascara, and I'm using this One Direction mascara, is you go diagonal and so now as you can see, my makeup's done. I think it looks really good. And I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to show you how I make my hair perfectly straight without a straightener. So I've had my hair up this whole time, okay, and I'm going to take it out. And remember, I didn't do conditioner. People who know me, they know my hair is crazy. I don't even know if you can tell, but it is very thick. It's super thick. Now before I got this method of straightening my hair, I would just put like gel or mist in it, and I would like brushing it out, and it's still smooth. And I want it to be straight. Now I really hate blow drying my hair like with a normal blow dryer because it always like tends to make it more frizzy, and like it just like it's not really my cup of tea. And then you have to just plug in the straightener. I part my bangs with this teasing comb I have, and brush them forward. Look, if you've got a problem with what I'm doing, why haven't you used your quote-unquote powers to stop me? I'm still in the process of training my bangs, so you know, they're not perfect. Okay. Remind you of the promises you made? The man you used to be? You know what? You can just shut your mustache. My conscience is clear. I've done nothing illegal. I have my rights, and I'm going to keep on bickering and turning more frivolous reasons into being over. And nothing is going to stop me. Okay, so you can see, like, it's still smooth. How do I get it straight? Now, I'll use a straightener with this method, like mostly for my bangs because I'm training them. But if you're in a rush, this is awesome. So it's very awesome if you're a single parent. I'm not going to go too into detail because the next beauty episode is going to be on this. I use a styler and this brand, and there is different ones. And the link will be in the web blog post, okay? Or Webshow, like the blog post. This is what it looks like, okay? And it comes with 3 attachments. It's pretty fairly priced. And I use these 2 attachments with it, okay? I start off with this one, and then I go to this one, and then I go back to this one just to make sure it's straight. But, you know, I am doing a future web blog post on it, but if, like, you know, you're antsy, you know, you can do some research before I do it. So I'm going to do my hair, and then I'll do my clothing, but I'm not going to do my hair in front of you because, like I said, the next post I'm doing is going to be, my next beauty episode is going to be on that. And I'm not going to just do my hair, I'm going to show you how I do other people's hair too. And it's really, really, really awesome. And it's especially, like I said, it's awesome if you're a single or if you're a parent, because you know you don't have all this time to sit there and mess with your hair constantly. Well, it looks like you put a lot of time in your hair when you really didn't. So let's see what it looks like after I do it. So it took me about 10 or 15 minutes, like, and you can see my hair is like straight, and if I had time, I would probably take a straightener just to do the front, because I'm still in the process of like training my hair. But it looks good. Like, I'm not going to straighten my hair today. I'm just going to leave it like this, and it looks fine. So, thank you guys for watching my video. And make sure to check out the web blog post for like more details about like the different products that I use. And oh yeah, keep in mind, I used the styler and I did not put leave-in conditioner in. I didn't put anything in. I didn't even put conditioner in when I washed it. I put a nickel size amount of coconut oil in my hair and I shampooed it, or I left it in overnight, but leave it in for at least 20 minutes, and then I just shampooed it, and that's it, and this is how my hair turned out. It looks like I put leave-in conditioner. It feels amazing. You need to try it. You will not regret it. It's the best decision I've ever made. Thank you for watching this week's web show. There's going to be a special episode on Wednesday for Easter with a bunch of little different things, ideas for Easter. Um, so I hope you guys all have a good Holy Week. I think it's Holy Week. Yesterday was Palm Sunday. But yeah, thank you. And make sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment, something, so I know who's watching it. Alright, have a good night, guys.